Hey guys, Rick here from St. Johns County, Florida. I'm kind of getting into this YouTube thing. A buddy of mine out in California told me all about it. You might want to check out his site, which is Rhythm Rancher. And anyway, if you like nature and mountains and koi fish and really great music, you ought to check him out, Rhythm Rancher on YouTube. Anyway, I wanted to show you, this is my back garden. You can see I got a compost pile back here. And here I got a lot of watermelons going, and cantaloupe. And as you can see, a lot of sweet corn there. So anyway, what I want to talk about is container gardening. I like to raise a lot of things in containers, and this here is a pepper that is it's kind of a pepper that is growing around this area, and right now I can't even think of the name of it. But anyway, it's a daddle. That's it, daddle pepper, which apparently the Spanish brought it over here centuries ago, and it's kind of a St. Augustine, Florida thing, you know, but it's starting to bloom and make a lot of little peppers. And what I wanted to tell you about mainly was tomatoes, container gardening tomatoes. And I've had severe wind lately. I've got to get up here and do some work. I got some limbs knocked down, but I like to bucket tomatoes. And I just wanted to tell you a little secret to this bucket tomato trick. What you want to do is drill holes in your bucket. But I actually drilled this one a little low. I prefer that hole to be almost midway in the bucket. You know, start your plants with the root ball at the bottom of the bucket. And you see, a tomato plant, I don't know if you can see this or not, but a tomato plant has these little hair-like things on the main stem, okay? Now, in fact, they're on all the branches of the tomato plant. A tomato plant is actually a vine, and these are mostly indeterminate, what they call indeterminates, which they'll take off. They may reach 20 feet long, and when they get to the top of this fence, I'll have to train them along the top. But anyway, I like to drill that hole, you know, up in here and towards the middle of the bucket, and I'll tell you why. Because that way I can water this once a day, okay? And you can see I've left all this space here to water, okay? And I fill this dude up with water, I flood it, okay, one time a day. Now, you see, if that hole's right here, okay, and I'll put like 3 holes in the bucket around, you know, and keep them clear. Like I'll take a pencil and shove in there, and I'll clear the hole, so I know that the water can drain down. But the water can only drain down to here, okay? Now, the reason is, that way, that bucket's going to retain that moisture, because that tomato plant needs even moisture, okay, as even as possible. So, by drilling that hole in the bucket, it drains the top portion, but it retains water down in here, you see. So then that tomato has water for 24 hours. Until I get back the next morning to fill the bucket up with water again. So that's basically what I wanted to tell you about the bucket tomato deal. And I'm going to come back with another shot here. Thanks.